Alright guys, take two because I just realised my microphone was muted the whole time. Boomer moment! Star Citizen Alpha 3.15.0u patch. We do have another patch for the for Star Citizen 3.15 on the PTU. I will be talking about why I think we haven't gone to live yet and what is happening. And it is all speculation. But let's just jump into this patch first. Then we'll also, we'll talk about that. Then we'll jump in and play it for a little bit. We'll do a bunker mission. We'll let you know how it plays and how it responds. Because obviously we test bunkers because of, it tests AI, it tests streaming, inventory, it tests a whole bunch of stuff. So, obviously, at the end of the day, current audience is all backers. Database reset no. Long-term persistence enabled. Pledge copied enabled. 15 million starting. Testing focus. Server crash recovery for ships. Healing, active status, hospitals, Starlifter, Hercules A2, Origin 400i, bombs, infiltrate defend missions, loot generation, personal inventory, Orison version 2, and Arena Commander revamp. Known issues, obviously ground vehicles, pick an initial spawn point that has a ground pad if you use them. Pledge copy items lost on death. Obviously any subscriber perks or anything like that you've got, if you use them and die, you will then lose them in-game until you do account reset. So after a server crash, attempt to reconnect may result in an infinite loading screen. Being able to interact with the menu, players may need to exit the game and reload after a server crash to fix this error. Players cannot repair, refuel, or rearm at outposts. Items stored in long-term persistence such as mine gems are currently not stackable. This is something that'll be coming in a future update. So that in itself, that's implying that that's going to be fixed later. After trying on closing the store, all equipment items are permanently deleted from the inventory. Medical beacon does not complete mission payment when player is brought back for incapacitation. Interactive, the 400i door panels cause the doors to become unresponsive. Workaround is to back away and retry. Swapping weapons has a chance to drop or remove weapons. Prospector door and animation ladder lack animations. So we're back to that again apparently. When in combat, NPCs get stuck in cover when trying to exit. Some players may see black squares instead of smoke, cloud and fog. That's normally a shader thing. Try deleting a user folder if that happens. Attempt to deposit gems yields a transaction error in Crusher Rehabilitation Facility. Oh great, we're back to that again. That's probably a blocker. My guess is that's a blocker. Announces audio caller for match over. You have won, lost the game. It can be heard multiple times during a round of random commander. It's not a blocker. Character header, mobi glass, and other equipment are missing after being released from Crusher. That I would say is a blocker. So the only two blockers really in that whole thing is that last one where your character's head, mobi glass, and other equipment are missing, and also the attempt to deposit gems yield transaction error Crusher. Those two are probably going to be blockers. Main reason is because if you go to Crusher, you can do the oxygen missions, fine. So maybe not so much that one. But this, if you have to do an account reset every time you get out of prison, that is going to be very, very tedious and annoying. And it's going to cause people to not try and persist with their game. Because it's like, wow, I'm in prison. I'm just going to have to reset my account. So that last one there definitely should be fixed. Future updates, locations made for future increases to tree density on microtech. Wow, whoop-de-doo. Bug fixes. Fixed an issue causing repair, refuel, and rearm to not function correctly or consistently at space stations. Fixed an issue causing items to immediately consolidate back into a single stack after splitting. We'll test that when we go jump in. Ships on landing pads should no longer end up in unknown state. 4 locations have to be reclaimed after the ship is stored or streamed out. Fixed an issue causing items from the corpse of, fixed an issue caused items looted from the corpse of someone to be sent to prison to be lost or sent back to the prisoner. Prison to be lost and sent back to the prison. Okay, yeah. And best in show should no longer be in correct colors. They fixed one server crash and they did some optimizations. So what is going on? Everybody is asking, what the hell is going on with this? Why haven't we gone live? The reason I'm saying I'm thinking is going on at the moment. Now this is a guess. This is me guessing. You have Team A and Team B. Team A is doing 3.15. Team B is doing 3.16, for example. Most of Team A has already moved over to 3.15.1, in my guess. Which is why we're seeing a lot of these patches come out with minimal sort of bugs, right? Because the vast majority of the team was already working on, obviously, the exhibition, the halls, and everything like that. Which, to be honest, is the same as it was last year. So there's not like there's a lot of work that has to be done. They can just simply re-upload that stuff from last year. Change the models around, but you know, yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm guessing is, say there's 50 people in Team A, just for example. I reckon 45 of them are over on working on 3.15.1. The ones that are still working on 3.15 are the guys not necessarily needed for the 3.15.1 patch. So, for example, you know, a guy fixing tree density, right? Might necessarily be needed to be working on the Microtech Exhibition Center. So he's got free time. So they said, well, instead of you sitting there twiddling your thumbs, go fix the tree density on the 3.15. As for the rest of these guys, things like fixing repair rearm, a lot of this is just code basing. It's not a lot of it is UI. So I would say it's probably guys that are not necessarily needed for the 3.15.1 patch. They've got free time, so they've been sent back to work on 3.15. That is my guess, is that at the moment, the vast majority of the team is working on the 3.15.1 patch. The overflow is working on the 3.15 patch. So, yeah, I would... I expected it to go live a week ago. To me, there is still one or two blockers on here. I'll be surprised if they sent it to live with Crusher broken, but yeah, but at the end of the day, like if you have to reset your account whenever you get out of prison because you're missing your head, mobiGlass, and other equipment, that to me is a block. So we are probably going to see that fixed before it goes live. So maybe I would say mid to the end of this week. I don't think it's going to go live over the next day or two. Like it is Tuesday here, so it's Monday over in the US. Earliest I would say maybe Wednesday, but more likely it's probably going to be the end of this week now. That to me is a big block. But like I say, I don't work for CIG. They have done things that already surprised me with regarding this patch, like holding on to it for as long as they did. So yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, take it with a grain of salt, but we'll just have to see what happens. Now, guys, obviously we are going to jump into Star Citizen right now. We are going to go through and we are going to test. Like I said, we are going to jump in and do a bunker mission, mainly because the bunker missions allow us to basically go through and test the AI, allow us to test the performance, the streaming in, the streaming out, loot generation, infantry system, a whole bunch of stuff gets tested when we do these bunker missions. We also get to test the AI as well. So obviously we'll go through and we'll test for that. Apart from that, guys, yeah, let's just see how Star Citizen plays, and we'll see you when we once we're in the game. All right, guys, here we are. We are over. Oh, okay, that's just Lake Spike. We are over in Port Al-Azhar. Our little home away from home. Hope you see trying to walk into someone's room. Right. I seem to be Getting around, alright? Can't seem to put an undersuit on. Oh, hang on. Boots. There we go. Okay. Alright. Thank God for that. I forgot all about that. Armor. Pants. Arms. Cape. Backpack. Helmet. Weapons. We will take a P8. Has a decent sight, yep. And ammo. Take a P4, sorry. P4 mag is there. P4 mag is there. Okay, so splitting works, but okay, yep, splitting works and joining works apparently. Cool. Alright. Let's call our ship and let's go. Pad 9, which is standard. Okay, still a whole bunch of stuff on my ship. Thought I'd taken it out, but whatever. Might not actually. Alright, so we're going to go through and we'll do a mission.
Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
Provide backup, there we go. So it's over on Domar. jump to yellow because it got us close to Deva, away from Crusader.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Landing gear down.
Welcome to June. Alright. Oof.
Engines off.
Alright, here we go. Sometimes I need a smaller ship. Clear all hostiles. Okay. we still had one in the spawn closet. Two in the spawn closets. Ammo. Alright, yeah, done. Cool. Right. Now. So. Loot box there. I'll take the helmet. The other helmet. You already got that one? Yeah, I have, yeah. Just trying to find one that's got more than like a few things. Here we go. Right, so weapon, mag, scope, cool, yeah, seems to be working fine. Pistol, sight, pistol, ammo, yeah, it's great. Alright, we'll throw it into ship and that'll be the end of the test really. So guys, AI, half decent. A couple of them look like they're getting stuck in spot closets, but no big deal there. Looting is perfectly fine. The AI are a little bit jumpy around some pots, but I think that's more to do with servers. There's nothing really can do to fix that. At the end of the day, looting is fine. Missions seem to be fine-ish. Yeah, like... Yeah. Infantry system seems to be working fine. I can take guns off. Take guns off. I can take guns off there. I'm going to take stuff out of... Actually, I'll put that there actually. Scope I can take off, ammo I can take off, combat knife, we'll put that there. Scope we can take off, gun, spare gun we can take off, helmet we can take off, helmet we can take off, so yeah. Seems to be fun. Guys, let us know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Like I say, fix Crusher and the mobiGlass at least. And that's probably going to be alive. I would say probably mid to the end of this week now. That mobiGlass bug, that to me is a blocker. It really, really is. If you have to reset your account every time you get out of prison, that is going to end up being very, very tedious. Although there is a 0.1 patch coming out soon, so I don't know. But guys, let us know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. Apart from that guys, obviously this video has been helpful. Please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that guys, we'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great night and enjoy.